President Yoweri Museveni's unprecedented appearance at the first sitting of the 10th Parliament to vote the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker was bound to raise eyebrows.
In which circumstance can we define now the presence of the President in this House? Because, yes, in the event that we are going for elections and that the President is here as head of state.
And indeed, two opposition MPs, Nandala Mafabi and Nzoghu, asked him to leave the House, saying his presence was irregular, but Speaker Rebecca Kadaga overruled them, saying the President was there constitutionally. As the vote for Deputy Speaker kicked off, President Museveni left and returned about 2 hours later as vote counting got underway. His duty was simple, to administer the oath and hand over the instruments of power to the Speaker and Deputy Speaker. He later said the MPs had probably acquitted themselves in the vote.
I congratulate this Parliament for passing the test. You have now passed the test.
There were claims that President Museveni gave 10 million shillings in 2 batches of 5 million each to NRM and independent MPs to vote Oulanyah. The President admitted that he gave out the money but said it was to facilitate the MPs swearing in.
That's not corruption. That is helping them to cope with the problems of the society.
That the President can admit having given people money, voters money, to vote for a Deputy Speaker, then it is so sad. It is a very false note to start on as Parliament.
The foregone conclusion that given the numerical strength of NRM in the House, it was obvious the result would have turned out like today.
Even in the past elections, our President and the party dished out money to members for facilitation. This is the normal routine of the NRM party.
The President is also the national chairman of the ruling NRM party, which has an unassailable majority in the Parliament. The party sponsored Rebecca Kadaga for Speaker and Jacob Oulanyah for Deputy Speaker. Political observers argued that Parliament was becoming an extension of the NRM party, thus compromising its independence.
If a party takes a lawful decision, which is in the Constitution, I don't have time to quote the articles, you know them. Then somebody comes here to Parliament and says, no, for me here, I'm here as an individual. But you are elected as that's really a disaster.
Oulanyah, the Yomoro MP, has taken the flak and came off as Museveni's candidate in the Deputy Speaker's race with Kampala Central MP Muhammad Nzoghu. Oulanyah has previously compared Museveni to Jesus Christ, saying he redeemed Uganda, and also said Museveni is his hero.
I've been hearing people saying that Oulanyah is a puppet. That's what I know what goes on in all those places. Oulanyah, if you are looking for somebody who is not a puppet, then Oulanyah is the right person.
Indeed, Oulanyah's overwhelming win with 300 votes against Seriko's 115 votes appeared a relief to the President.
Somebody said this is the type of person who can be a bridge between we, the grandfathers, and you, the grandchildren.
Just like he said during his swearing-in, the President mentioned that corruption and bureaucracy are the biggest challenges to Uganda's development. The President was being accused of creating more constituencies for political experience, said he had no apologies because it was promoting inclusiveness.
This big Parliament is a Parliament of liberation. Liberating the whole country, but also liberating the subgroups in the country, and I have no apologies for that.
With the election of the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker out of the way, it means the 10th Parliament will now commence its work with the selection of the Business and Appointments Committee. But yet, there's still a lot of challenges on the workspace and where they'll be sitting during the plenary. President Museveni has promised to start the process of constructing new chambers. But until then, it remains unclear how the MPs will conduct business. Nandala, NTV at the Parliament.